guys, it's Wonky for Wax. Happy spring. As you can see, I've got lilac blossoms going in the house today. I actually have a really, really nice blend of fragrances going today. I have lilac blossoms in the jar here and then also in the tart in my kitchen. And then I have on the little cutout between my living room and my kitchen, I have Spring Days, which is absolutely one of my favorite Yankee fragrances for the spring. I was so excited to see it come back in some recent sales, and so definitely grabbed a couple of those. So I have that going, and actually, it's very, very strong today. I don't know if my nose is just messed up. I've been fighting a cold, but it is super strong. I can smell Spring Days over the Lilac Blossoms candle and the tart that's going. But I love Spring Days. It's just such a wonderful, like, melon. It's got some melon to it. It's got some almost like banana, but then it's also like very springy. It's got the tulip and daffodil kind of scent to it too. It's just such a nice fragrance. But anyway, I thought it would mix really well with Lilac Blossom, so I have that going. And then I also have Splash of Rain going in my kitchen as well. So I've got a whole spring kind of thing going on today in the house, so it's nice. Sorry if I sound a little nasally. Like I said, I'm trying to get over a cold. Really hoping to get over it this week. It would be really, really nice to be able to really smell again. Haven't had much scent going in the house because I couldn't really smell anything until a little bit today. So as you can see, I've got lilac blossoms. I'm here to do today an Empties video. This is actually probably mostly February fragrances. It's been a little while before I could do a video. I haven't had the time, and also, then once I got sick, I was also away on vacation for one of those weeks that I could have done this video. So I'll go ahead and do it today, I thought. I definitely need to get these jars out of my house. So I figured I'd go ahead and do it today. Don't have too many, but, going to start off with my Bath and Body Works one. The first one I have that I finished is Happy Easter. This one was actually really nice. I hadn't had this fragrance before. Like I told you in previous videos, I'm trying a lot of Bath and Body Works fragrances, so I hadn't tried this one before. And it was actually a really nice fragrance. The only thing that I would say about it is it was really bad performance. As it got to about here, I started having issues with the wicks burning themselves out. Not even puny wicks. Like, I would walk over and one of the wicks was just out. The other two were still going, but one would be out. And it was almost like they were like charcoal-y or something, because at the bottom, they would crackle when I liked them. And I don't know, it was just really odd. I really liked the fragrance. This was one of the ones that had the 3 layers. It was like yellow at the top and then blue and then green on the bottom, or vice versa or something. But it was a really cute candle when I got it. Not that great a wax performance, but it was just, it was a weird performing candle anyway. So I don't really know what to tell you. As far as scent throw goes, I would definitely give it like a 7 or an 8. It was pretty good with the throw. I was pretty proud or happy with the throw. So, and it was a neat scent. Cotton candy marshmallow was really springy. It was fruity. I could definitely get the candy and the sugar scent to it. It was really nice, and it was definitely what I was looking for to start off my spring burning. I loved this one. So, other than poor performance, and hopefully none of you have had that problem. And also you can see the wax actually cracked. I don't know if you can really see that. It kept cracking once it cooled. I don't know. It was just very odd. So I really liked that one though. Next up, I loved this one. Paris Lavender Macaron. This one was awesome. It was like, scent throw was like a 10. I could smell it through my whole upstairs. I had this one going in my bedroom. And it's just like, it was so relaxing with that lavender scent to it, but it had this nice bakery scent with that macaron scent. It was one of the most unique candles I've ever smelled. I can definitely see where all the hype is online. People are just raving about it. And this one did not disappoint me at all. I absolutely loved it. And I was actually, there's very few candles that I get like kind of sad when they're burnt out. But this was definitely one that I was very sad was burnt out and I could no longer use it. And it definitely burned all the way down to the bottom. Very good burning. It kind of, with a lot of these smooth wax candles, you get kind of just that, just filmy stuff on the inside. And with a lot of Bath and Body Works ones, that's what I get. But I don't really mind it. I just loved the scent. It didn't matter to me how it burned. It was just awesome. So I would thoroughly 100% recommend this one. Definitely get it if you, I think it should still be in stores. You probably can still get it. Definitely try that one. Another one I went ahead and used up, which I absolutely love the lid to this one. Really cool lid. Was Autumn by Bath and Body Works. This one was a really nice apple, cinnamon, fresh air, woody, like woodsy. It was just a really nice fragrance. I had this one going with some of the other more January fragrances that I had towards the beginning of February that I was using, like Autumn in the Park and things like that from Yankee. I had this one burning with them, and it's a really nice complementary scent. As far as strength and throw, I'd probably give it about a 5 or a 6. It wasn't super uber strong like Leaves is, maybe because it doesn't have quite as much spice as Leaves does. But this one was just nice. It is one I would definitely purchase again. I did like it, and I hope, it continues to come out in the fall for Yankee performance. I mean, for Bath and Body Works. Performance-wise, it was good. I didn't, it's kind of filmy, but I didn't really have any performance issues with the wicks. Like some of the other ones I've had kind of like that puny wick syndrome in the middle of the candle. A couple of the Bath and Body Works candles have done that. But usually I can get past it. And so I can't really remember if this one had that problem. I don't think it really did. I think this one was one of the better burning ones, like Paris Lavender Macaron was, but it was really, really nice. Definitely a good fall fragrance. And then the 3 Yankee candles that I finished up were probably actually end of January, like beginning of February. I was just still kind of in a wintry mood, kind of a fall-y, spicy mood still. I finished up Spiced Pumpkin by Yankee Candle. This one has been one of my favorites since working for Yankee. It's a nice, I like that one a lot. I love the fall fragrances, but Spiced Pumpkin has that like pumpkin-y vanilla creaminess to it. It also has a little bit of spice and that wonderful pumpkin. It's just a really, really nice fragrance. I do still have another one in my stores, so, or stash, I should say, so I'll be okay for next fall, but this one burned pretty nicely. And it kind of had a little bit of filminess in there that you can see, but like I had said in some previous videos, there were some, there's a good amount of time where I wasn't really taking care of my candles as well as I should have. If they started to tunnel at all, I just wasn't really, caring about it as much, and I wasn't taking care of them and that kind of stuff. So this one is just a great fragrance. I love having that one in the fall. Another one that I was burning with some other apple scents and just decided to go ahead and finish it up is Red Apple Wreath. This is such a nice one. This is actually one of my mom's favorites. She loves to get that one during the holiday season, but it's like a nice fresh apple. It's got like almost like a small hint of pine, not a lot of pine. It's really more about the fresh apple. It's just very, very nice. It's a crisp fragrance, and this one burned very nicely, very cleanly, except for a little bit of right there down at the bottom, but whatever, that's fine. And I really, really like this one. It's nice because fall candles tend to be appley and spicy, and then when you get to the winter fragrances, they tend to be like spicy and pine. And so it's really nice to find an apple winter scent. There's some other winter scents that are appley by Yankee that I don't really like I Don't Care for Sugared Apple, I think it's called. I don't know, there's just something about those ones that I don't really care for. But this one kind of gives you that holiday fragrance that you're looking for with some apple in it, where it doesn't smell fall. It has a kind of like a scent of its own. So I really like this one. And last but not least, from Yankee Candle, I finished up Autumn in the Park. This one is a pretty unique one for Yankee. It's a little bit lighter than I wish it was. I'd probably give it like a scent throw of maybe a 4. It's really light. And I'm not really sure why. They do apple scents, like for spiced pumpkin, I'd give it like a 7. Red apple wreath, I'd give it like a 6 or 7. But this one is like really light. This is like a 3 or a 4. And this one is apples, but without the spice, it's apple and woodsy scent, outdoorsy. So it's a really neat one for them. But like their scent, autumn leaves is like super strong. And then apple cider and some of the other appley scents are like super strong. So I'm really not sure why this one is as light as it is. It was a really nice burn, gave me a pretty clean burn, not a lot of soot or anything. And, it's a nice fragrance. I actually had a couple car scents of it and had that in my car. But I don't know. It was just the candle was like super light. I know that people have been having problems with Yankee lately and the candles being super light anyway. But it was just, I was kind of hoping for this one to be a little bit stronger. Even if it was stronger on the apple versus the woods, or the woodsy note being stronger than the apple, there just wasn't strength in either of those notes that I was really, hoping for, from Yankee. So that is all that I have to show you. I have been burning a lot of candles that aren't quite close to being finished yet. I've been rotating a lot, like with the lilac blossoms and everything that I have going today. I've been rotating through some of my candles so that none of them are quite at the point of being finished yet. Let's see, what all, I've been burning some fruity scents, like fruit salad. I've been burning like some more springy scents. I had Splash of Rain and Sun Shower, that 2-wick tumbler that I found going the other day. I had Beautiful Day and an Old Tart Beautiful Day going the other day. I've just been kind of like easing myself into spring, and a lot of my spring scents I have pretty full jars of. So it's going to take me a little while to have another Empties video. I do want to go back to Bath and Body Works or White Barn soon. I really want to get another Paris Lavender macaron badly, badly, badly. So I'm going to try to get out to one of their stores soon and get that. I also am hoping to get try some spring ones from Bath and Body Works. I have, other than Happy Easter and the Lavender Macaron, I don't really have a lot of spring ones. The other ones I got when I went shopping was like that 3-layered fall one, and then I got Sweater Weather, because I do really like that one, but I feel like I'm moving past that. Might light up Sweater Weather here and there as it's continuing to slowly get warmer, but we'll see. But I feel like now I'm definitely moved completely over into spring. I actually, this morning while I was trying to figure out what I was going to burn, I pulled out Blueberry Muffin and was like, oh, I love this scent. I would love to burn this scent. And then I was like, no, it's not fall. It's not winter. I really don't want either. I don't want any fall scents or winter scents right now, which is kind of weird for me because I love the fall scents and the apples and the pumpkin and the cinnamons and stuff, but and usually I can throw them in here and there, but right now I'm just not in the mood for those. So happy burning to everybody. I hope you're having a great weekend. It is daylight savings day, and unfortunately we lost an hour, but we will have an extra hour before the sun goes down, so that is kind of cool. And I always like that part of spring, but it always takes an adjustment for everybody, I think. So hope you're burning some really great scents today, and I will talk to you guys soon. Happy burning.